Let's be honest, some sounds, they're just crap. But what if I told you that there's a completely free Reaktor plugin hiding deep within the user library, and it's a plugin that can take your dullest bass, flattest pads, and weakest drums and turn them into something genuinely wonderful. So today we're going to take a look at this turd polisher, and spoiler alert, I wasn't ready for what this thing can do, so buckle up, things are going to get weird fast. Let's get straight into it. Today we're taking a look at phourfilta, and if ever there were a case for not judging a book by its cover, this is absolutely it. There's no getting away from it. The GUI is bland, but believe me, what this thing can do in terms of transforming your audio is absolutely fantastic. So look past the greyness and just judge it by what it can do. We're going to be working with some before and after showcases, and we'll have a pretty uninteresting drum beat, dull bass and flat pad, and we're going to transform them using phourfilta. And then once we've done that, we'll just have a quick run through the GUI so you can see exactly how it all works. So some good examples there of exactly what this Reaktor ensemble can do. I did warn you, I did tell you things get pretty weird pretty quick. And as you can see, it's quite a transformative and fun little plugin. So now we know what it sounds like, let's take a look at the GUI and try and figure out what's going on and how you can use it. Looking at the GUI, yep, it's very grey and not very exciting, but as you've seen, it does sound good. Basically got 4 filters, and the controls for each of the 4 are exactly the same. Then we've got a delay here, then routing modulations here where you can feed filters from one to the other and back out. And below we've got the modulation options. We've got a sequencer, and this is the smoothing. This is the rate that the sequencer plays at, and this is the length of the sequencer. And you can go in and just edit simply by dragging and dropping. Then we've got an envelope follower, 2 LFOs, I'm assuming they're sine waves, there's no more options there on that. You've got the rate and the symmetry. Dry wet controls, very basic and simple there. And down here we've got the modulation matrix, and it's quite simply a matter of clicking the drop down arrow, selecting the modulation source, and then the destination. Everything that you can modulate pops up here. So I'm going to modulate the cutoff from unit 1 by LFO2, and this is the amount and whether it's positive or negative, and it's the same for all of these here. And sitting quietly in the corner here is a nice bit of Reaktor engineering. It's a joypad, and what it basically does is it allows you to modulate the length of the sequence, and that is driven by the duration of the mouse drag. And all you do quite simply is just drag and move around, and I really don't understand what's going on behind the scenes, but that will modulate the length of the sequence when you're using that for modulation. And the way we do it, simply press play and just move. And there we go. Let's take a slightly deeper dive into the filters so that you know what's going on. We've got cutoff, resonance and drive, all of which sound great, and there's quite a few options there for the type of filter and whether you're doing pre or post drive. Then we've got the volume, the pan, and the amount of the filter that goes out to the delay unit. And it's just a fantastic, fun way of modulating your sounds and turning something that's boring into something quite exciting. That brings us to the end of today's video. That was phourfilta, a fantastic transformative Reaktor plugin that takes bland and turns it into exciting. Link is in the description. Make sure you check that out. Go and download it. If you like what you saw, and I hope you did, do like, comment and subscribe because it always helps the channel. Now, while you're here, why not watch one of these two videos that YouTube is very kindly recommending for you? I'll see you in the next one.